Ever wonder what secrets the highest circles of power keep from us? Subscribing to the channel and hitting like keeps you in the loop for more stories that challenge what you think, you know? Um, in 2019, the world was shaken by Jeffrey Epstein's mysterious death in a New York jail, officially declared a suicide, but whispers of foul play and powerful connections refused to die down. And what if Epstein's death was just the beginning of something even bigger? And then a remarkable story emerged. Uh, Dozens of conversations later, uh, their a biographer revealed President Trump's reaction to the Epstein rumors, and according to an insider, Trump was visibly shaken, denying involvement and insisting he didn't have a hand in Epstein's demise, knowing full well that many thought otherwise. Trump's name often surfaced alongside Epstein's in social circles, from posh Mar-a-Lago parties to elite Manhattan events. Photographs show they mingled for years, fueling persistent questions about how deep their friendship went. Trump once called Epstein a terrific guy, a statement that now sounds like a clue rather than a compliment. Uh, but the story took a strange turn, and uh, Trump's explanations about the end of their friendship kept changing. Sometimes Epstein was kicked out of Mar-a-Lago. Other times it was a real estate fight. Uh, Contradictions piled up, leaving only more questions about what really happened behind closed doors. Despite claiming not to have spoken to Epstein since 2004, evidence suggests otherwise, with photos hinting at continued contact. Trump also accused Epstein of theft, alleging Epstein stole staff from his estate, uh, which has only deepened the mystery. Was this just damage control, or was there something more? And then meanwhile, the government's handling of Epstein's records remains opaque. And when there is not to be out, possibly with water, maybe they were immediately filled for a few years. They decide to this FBI SID with these documents hold names, travel records, communications, and internal memos clues that could unravel decades of secrets. Yet they remain locked away, fueling conspiracy theories instead of providing, clarity. In 2025, Trump received warnings that his name appeared multiple times in these sealed documents, although officials insisted it was just past social interactions. Still, the reluctance to disclose anything fueled skepticism, making everyone wonder what the government is hiding. Economics. Critics and lawmakers demanded transparency, but delays and exemptions only strengthen the cloud of doubt. As the files stay secreted away, curiosity deepens. What truths are we still missing? And who will pay the price for keeping them hidden? Um, and it's fun to think about, isn't it? Imagine Epstein's files as a giant puzzle where the pieces are all locked in a closet. Perhaps someday we'll open it and maybe find out who really knew what when. Uh, so, what do you think? Perhaps Epstein's story is just a warm up act for the real secret, or maybe it's just a complicated web of high society drama. Or either way, it's a story that keeps unraveling. And hey, if Epstein's life was a book, the ending might be written with invisible ink. Looks like we're all just waiting for the next chapter. Uh, and don't worry, I'll leave the mystery at that. Um, um, Also, here's a little joke. Why did Epstein never get a job? Because he always found himself in the wrong cell. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.